Week 1, day 1 of Walk 60 Miles in June for Dementia UK. I've come to the quietest spot I can, next to an A road, next to a motorway, in rush hour, but we're over in the trees, so that hopefully that blocks some of the sound for you. Wow, divine timing is a strange thing. So last night was the blue moon, 31st of May, and my honorary grandma, my bonus 5th grandparent, unexpectedly left the planet yesterday, once on the blue moon. What an exit. So I am raw, open, tender, heart sore, and I was just getting ready to go out yesterday when I got the news and could not leave the house. This is so meant to be, I can't tell you. Obviously, most people who know me know why I am doing this. My paternal grandma had dementia, did not pass away from it. She passed away during surgery before it became a major issue. And my maternal gran, super gran in glorious Yorkshire, who I visited as often as I could, she had what I now know is vascular dementia. And I got locked down with her when the pandemic hit and became her live-in caregiver for 4 years. And she passed away early 2025, and I'm only now mostly recovered from mentally, emotionally, physically, 4 years of being on duty 24/7. And it came at the time the pandemic was its own trauma. Hello, little wren. I'm walking on a ground of cotton fluff seeds. Beautiful, beautiful carpet. And where was I? Sorry. Squirrel. Oh dear. So there was pandemic caregiving, which took adjustment, learning on the job, and then with each surge forward it made sudden overnight advances for different reasons. So it was and literally when lockdown happened, that's when perimenopause hit me like a truck. And apparently when you take away estrogen, all the cushioning and buffering and adaptability, i.e. masking, disappears, and you're left with a brain. Everything makes sense now. So many things make sense. Anyway, you discover you're neurospicy, but you don't have a manual. You don't have an instruction manual for this brain. So there's me not resting and adjusting and putting like a full-time job's worth of time into figuring out perimenopause and what we're supposed to do to keep ourselves functioning during that time, because I was rather busy doing other things. So 1 year on, just about there now. I'm just about there now. It's time for me to recover financially. So I'm not able to make nice big donations. Hello. Some people don't like saying hello or smiling, but it's okay. We don't let it get to us, do we? So I completely lost my train of thought and had to stop recording because I didn't know what I was saying and what I had said and what I still had to say. Oh, how did I never know? Anyway, now we have worked on and know the tools to continue working on the nervous system. Now we are increasing our capacity in all the ways, basically. Let me show you something nicer than my face. That's the correct answer. I heard you. Thanks. So in short, I cannot make a nice big donation, or several donations, to all the different dementia charities. Dementia UK, so many. Dementia UK are focused on supporting caregivers and families. I was not in contact with them. Almost all of the others I got some advice from, but we never had any hands-on help from those. It was actually a couple of local Skipton charities that came up with a couple of properly useful things, and the council there, so props. But what I could do is, when I saw the advert, that's not what it's called, is it? The promotions for this Walk 60 Miles in June, several things all coalesced at once. I really want to get out more. I know that is one of my nervous system tools, and I wonder why every time I'm a jangling mess of anxiety and my mental health goes down the dunny. And then I go, oh, well, Ange, have you left the house today? No. Did you leave the house yesterday? No. It might once upon a time have been a really nice idea for me to get out the house and walk every day. Now it's an absolute necessity. I'm not that great at doing something just for me. I'm learning. This is what I'm doing now. Now I'm recovered and replenished enough for the capacity to change. I have a feeling my route is blocked that way, so we'll go around here. I am learning that I am enough. I'm enough of a reason. My intuition wanting me to do something is enough of a reason to do the thing. With my business, with my life. My mum also has vascular dementia. And I always knew, as soon as she was diagnosed, I was still caregiving for Gran at the time, I knew I could not be that person. That part of the reason I don't think you can do 2 on the trot. You can't do that. What I did was crazy, absolutely crazy. Too much for one human to do. But 2, she was 1 generation removed from me, so the things she did and said didn't hurt me at all. Did you see the robin? I think, there it is up ahead again. I think Ladybird is Joyce's symbol. So I woke up more tender this morning than I did yesterday. And when I finished vacuuming the flat and put the vacuum away, I came into the living room and there was a ladybird on its back trying to right itself. And I just put my hand close and talked to her. I'm sorry, I'm watching this robin go back and forth. And she climbed on my hand and stayed on my hand even after I had my hand out of the window. So yes, I know I cannot do what I did for Gran for my mum. I know I can't. I can't do it. It's time for me. It's overdue. I told you, I'm a midlifer. It's overdue time for me to look after my body, my health, my mental health, physical health. Hello, Magpie. Getting visits from everybody today. And my financial world, my future. I don't have a partner or children. Obviously, there's quite a good chance I will get dementia, as it runs in both sides of the family, with my mum and my mum's mum having it. It's not looking good. So, like I say, we're overdue doing this. We have a big enough reason to be putting ourselves first. And still, I have sucked at getting myself out the door every day. So this challenge is absolutely fantastic timing. Even before Joyce passed away. Would I leave the house today? Absolutely not. It's too early on and I cannot control when the tears come. I absolutely would not have left the house. This robin is coming along with me. Back and forth ahead of me all the time. Why didn't I bring my little suet treats with me? We'll do again on another day. We have all of June to be walking. But yes, we shall come along with our bird treats and see if we can find our friends. So, yes, I'm at the stage, I would say, in recovery and replenishing and rebounding, where I need to practice saying no, boundary setting, and not filling myself up with guilt for the things that I know I need to say no to, and that I can only do a certain way in a certain amount of time, and so on. I'm sure that's something many of us women need to learn and practice, and haven't had a lot of practice in till we get to a certain age. Suddenly we feel the need to stop people pleasing. Doesn't mean it comes easily though. But yes, here I am, freshly grieving my bonus grandparent. My grief got touched. I feel like grief is a place inside of us, a feeling, a vibe, a space. And when something cracks that open, it's something big and deep. It all is there. It's all waiting. So it all came out. That's another end of an era, grandparents going. And you know what? I really felt grief around. A few weeks ago, iOS update deleted all of my calendar. I don't give about the birthdays. I had people's rainbow babies, their losses, pets, babies, family members. I don't want to have to ask those people for the dates. I used to be able to just send them a quiet little thinking of you message on the day. I had the date of births of my grandparents and of Joyce. I have learnt, yes, I didn't have it in other places, or if I did, I don't know where they are now. At the moment, my dad and a few other people can fill in a lot of the blanks, but that's not going to be the case, is it? For long, and my mum already can't help me out with things like that. Okay, crossing the road now. You, me and grief. Let's walk together, see how we go. Sorry about the wind. This doggy does not want to stop playing fetch with the ball. Owner is like, follow me or don't, up to you. Bluff called. Sorry, I'm also getting a stone out of my shoe. Lovely filming, Angela. Well done. It's blowing a hoolie. Okay, the wind calmed down just a little bit. We're not getting the rain until 7 p.m. that a lot of places have got already. So I will get home. I decided I deserved a chocolate treat. Soothing my sore heart with chocolate, which we all know works. I don't understand why, but it works. We're not eating our feelings, we're very much feeling. No danger of not feeling right now. Can you hear the birdies? Babies. Not sure if the mic picks that up. When you're a mixed media artist, you are justified picking up anything en route. Now, must sanitize. I mean, we would sanitize anyway, but must be careful about what I touch. So I think I'm about as maxed out time-wise as I can be without the faucets leaking, the taps for my UK friend. So I'm looking forward to getting home, letting it flow while I heat up the dinner, put the pasta on. I think we'll have done 2 miles. There's a squirrel. Let me see if I can film him for you. Now what have we got? We've seen a wren, we've seen lots of robins. Is it a blue tit? Is it a sparrow? Where are you? I saw a silhouette, unfortunately, against the sky. Well, we're getting lots of close encounters today. right old variety of trees. Let me show you what I'm looking. Actually, I can just turn around with you. Come with me. That's where we're heading. It's beautiful. We ignore the road. Just pretend it isn't there. Gentle steps, intentional steps. Originally, they'd be intentional and purposeful in the sense that I am raising awareness and hopefully fundraising for Dementia UK, for carers and families. And now there's my own, and of course for my fitness and health, because I'm great at doing things for other people. A bit more than I am at doing it just for myself. So I get a month under my belt. I'm hoping it's such a habit by then, and I realise the health of my mind, body and spirit. Let's just appreciate the cotton fluffiness on the floor and this gorgeous willow tree. What a beauty. What a stunner. Yes, I am leaving behind grief and heaviness and pain as it comes out of my system. Got to feel it to heal it. And maybe I'm laying down on the path, ready to be alchemized by Mama Earth. Anything I don't need to be carrying forward. Maybe this is the underline after the full stop period. I keep adding in the American translations here and there. The underline after the full stop of the end of an era. You've put lots of lovely nurturing into others, animals, other people's homes and other people. My uncle when my aunt died, my gran when she had dementia. So she stayed in her home for 4 years longer than she would have otherwise been able to. She also survived the pandemic, and she also survived a heart attack, which she wouldn't have done if I went there, I believe. And now my nurturing is going into me, nurturing and nourishing, and my livelihood, which therefore also means my customers and my clients. So I'm still nurturing. It's just going to be expressed differently. So I am looking upon walking these steps as an act of dedication and devotion to me, to the planet, to future soul clients, patrons past, present and future, and to my mum. I'm offering as much love and support as I am able to offer right now. I would love to divide myself in two and have one of me be completely dedicated to my mum. But that was hard enough with a generational gap between us. Too much mama wound going on to do that. And as I say, I don't believe anybody should. Nobody should do that. It's actually not possible. The capacity you need on top of managing your own life, it's not feasible. It will get to the stage where you cannot go upstairs to the bathroom to go to the toilet or to shower. It will get to that point in terms of logistics, not being able to leave someone in a room alone, not just in the house alone. And even before then, it's too much. It is too much for one person. So maybe this walk, R.I.P. Birdie, maybe this walk is laying that down, leaving behind daughter guilt. Doesn't belong here anymore. It doesn't help anybody. It's time to stop speaking. The wind says. Thank you for walking with me. Thank you.